The latest developments in General Hospital, GH, have set the stage for intense emotional and legal battles, with manipulations, betrayals, and the pursuit of power unfolding at the heart of the courtroom and beyond. The drama begins with Drew Kane's, Cameron Matheson, latest move to sow discord between Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, and his son, Wiley, Byron Weaver. Drew, ever the manipulator, tells Wiley that Michael no longer wants him or his younger sister, Amelia, Sequoia and Serenity Mork-Mako. His words strike a deep chord with the child, and the emotional toll is evident. Drew claims that Michael only returned home for the sake of Sasha Corbin, Sophia Matson, and their newborn, Daisy, a statement that stirs anxiety in Wiley's heart. While Drew tries to justify his actions as protective, his influence over the young boy is clear. In a parallel scene, Michael reaches out to Willow, Caitlin McMullen, hoping to negotiate a resolution in court regarding their custody battle for Wiley and Amelia. Willow, believing that a peaceful compromise is possible, tries to remain hopeful. However, there is tension in the air, as Michael updates her on Drew's manipulative actions. In particular, Michael emphasizes how Drew had gone so far as to lie to Wiley, causing him deep emotional distress. Willow, though concerned, seems to dismiss the gravity of the situation, assuming that Wiley must have misunderstood. Michael, growing frustrated with her continued denial of Drew's actions, sharply criticizes Willow's loyalty to Drew, warning her that this court case may mark the moment when she chooses him over the well-being of her own children. His words linger, leaving Willow conflicted and uncertain. Meanwhile, Drew continues to play his cards, pushing forward with his original plan, much to the dismay of the other key players in this battle. At the hospital, Drew runs into Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, and, noticing Wiley nearby, further drives the wedge between the father and son. Drew's words only deepen Wiley's fear and confusion. Drew's attempt to vilify Michael in front of the boy only serves to fuel the fire of animosity between the two men. However, Drew presents himself as the concerned figure, the one who truly understands the complexities of this fractured family, while Michael is cast as the unstable and selfish father who cannot offer stability to his children. Back at the courthouse, things take a darker turn. Drew's actions lead to a series of confrontations, both in the courtroom and in private. Willow's testimony adds fuel to the flames, as she expresses doubts about Michael's capability as a father, citing his refusal to allow her to go to a clinic as an example of his lack of consideration for their children's needs. Drew's manipulation continues as he hugs Willow, feigning concern for her emotional state and subtly undermining Michael's credibility. As the trial continues, the battle for custody becomes even more heated, with Drew's machinations and Willow's conflicting emotions threatening to tear apart any chance for reconciliation between the parties involved. Willow's decision to choose Drew over her children becomes an increasingly painful issue, and the legal battle intensifies with each passing moment. Meanwhile, General Hospital also explores the emotional farewells of longtime characters. Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, bids an emotional goodbye to Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, who has decided to leave town. This poignant moment marks a bittersweet chapter for Elizabeth, who reflects on the failed proposal that could have changed her life. Lucky, too, takes a moment to visit his sister, Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havins Bruning, to say his goodbyes. His departure creates a sense of finality, leaving unresolved issues lingering between the siblings. These parting moments set the stage for personal growth and new beginnings, even as relationships remain fractured. At the Metro Court pool, new connections and tensions emerge. Marco Rios, Adrian Ancondo, is seen working with Ava Jerome, Maura West, to smuggle a piece of artwork through customs. The two share a brief interaction, and Marco mentions his romantic involvement with Lucas, Ryan Carnes, further complicating the web of relationships within Port Charles. Nearby, Rocco Falconeri, Finn Carr, approaches Giovanni, Gio, Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza, and while Gio initially seems hopeful that their connection could lead to something positive, the shadows of the past, particularly his strained relationship with Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, loom over their interaction. Gio expresses frustration with Dante, making it clear that he doesn't wish to revisit the strained family ties that have caused him so much pain. In another subplot, Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, proposes an idea to Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, to host a series of events for wealthy singles at the pool. Carly, however, turns down the suggestion, highlighting the tension between the characters. This dynamic adds to the growing sense of distrust and rivalry that is slowly infiltrating Port Charles, as personal and professional lives intersect in unexpected ways. Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, also faces her own struggles as she returns to the pool for the first time since her accident. Struggling with panic, she finds support in Gio, who offers to take her to the elevator. But Christina, showing strength, decides to confront her fears and stay. This moment of personal triumph gives her the chance to observe the interactions of those around her, particularly the tension between Cody and Ava. Their seemingly innocent conversation holds a deeper, veiled threat, as Ava's influence continues to play a significant role in the power struggles of Port Charles. Back at the Quartermain boathouse, Brooke Lim Quartermain, Amanda Seton, reassures Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, that she is committed to honesty in their decision to adopt a child. This conversation touches on the mistakes of the past, particularly those of Lulu, and hints at unresolved family drama. Later, Marco and Brooke Lynn share a moment in which she questions his connection to Lulu, seeking clarity on any potential conflicts of interest. This discussion signals that Brooke Lynn is ready to take charge, and perhaps exact some revenge on her longtime rival, Lulu. The tensions between Brooke Lynn and Lulu are far from over, as the fallout from their feud continues to ripple through Port Charles. The emotional and personal stakes are higher than ever, with each character grappling with their choices and the consequences of their actions. As General Hospital delves deeper into these personal conflicts, the viewers are left on edge, wondering what will happen next in the tangled web of relationships, loyalty, and betrayal.